Hello and welcome, my dear grade 9 elite students, to my channel Mathematics Made Easy. This is Miss Ruchika welcoming you to the last video of part 2 for grade 9 elite math end of term 3 exam coverage. This is going to be the last video of part 2, so I hope you watch it till the end and benefit from the same. And a gentle reminder to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are liking the videos and finding it useful. So in today's video, we are focusing on learning objective 20, graph linear inequalities in two variables. These are questions 35 to 52 given in your math book on page 472. Now, I want you to look at each of the questions carefully. There are some parts we will be solving in today's video. And these questions are very similar to part 1, which I made for you on learning objective 5, where you solve linear equation and make their graphs, and learning objective 6, which I made on solve linear inequalities from part 1. So make sure you watch those videos before you proceed with this video. The method that we are going to use in these questions for graphing would be the same as we did in those questions. So question 35 is a linear equation. Notice the equal to sign. Question 36 is a linear inequality. Notice the greater than equal to sign. Question 37 is a strict inequality, it does not have equal to. Question 38, you have two variables x and y on both sides of the equation that is equal to, so you will first make it into a standard form of equation and then draw the graph. So all of these questions you can see, some are equations like this, some are inequalities like question 46, and the correct graphs for these questions will be these as you see on the slide. Now we are going to go to the next slide and solve these questions and draw the graphs one by one. So let's get started. So let's solve question 35 and 36 on this slide. So first we are going to do 35, and it's a linear equation, so it's going to be very easy to draw the graph. We are going to take any 2 points on this graph and then join them with a straight line to get the 2 points. Remember, it's a linear equation, so the graph is going to be a straight line. Let's take first the point of x and y intercept. So first I put x equal to 0. When I put x equal to 0, y will come 1. When I put y equal to 0, x will come 1. So the 2 points are 0, 1 and 1, 0. So let's mark it on the graph as the x and y intercept. So this is going to be the x-intercept, which is given by x equal to 0, sorry, x equal to 1, y equal to 0, and this is the y-intercept given by the point 0, 1. So just join them with a straight line and what you will get is the graph of the linear equation. So first join these 2 points. Remember, in your ministry exam, you are going to use a ruler to draw the straight line. I'm drawing it with a hand, so it will not look like a perfect straight line. But then this is the graph of the equation x plus y equal to 1. Let's now come to the inequality. So if you have watched my previous video on graphing linear inequalities, you know this is having equal to sign, so it's going to be a solid line, and the graph of a linear inequality is always a shaded region, so we are going to do that. So let's first do the step of converting it into a straight line and then finding the 2 points. So this is the equation. If I convert this inequality to equation, now I'm going to find 2 points on this just by drawing the table of values like we did for the linear equation. The first point that I'm taking is x equal to 0. When I put x equal to 0 here, y comes out to be minus 2. The next point I'm taking is x equal to 1. It is just for easy calculation. So when you put here 1, it will come out to be minus 5. So what are the 2 points? The first point is 0, minus 2. The next point is 1, minus 5. Let's plot these points on the graph and then connect them to get the solid line. So 0, minus 2 means x is 0, y is minus 2. So it's going to be this point on the y-axis. X is 1, y is minus 5. So x is 1, y is minus 5. It's going to be this point. So now that we have the 2 points, let's connect them using a straight line. And because it has equal to, it's going to be a solid line. So we will connect them and now extend in both directions to get the line. Now that we have the line, we have to select one region, either this region or this region. So for that, I will take the test point. Usually the test point that we take is 0, comma 0. So put x equal to 0, y equal to 0 in this inequality which is given in the question. So let's check, is it true? Y is 0. Is it more than minus 2? Is 0 more than minus 2? Think about it. Definitely 0 is more than minus 2. So this inequality is true. That means 0, 0 is a solution of this inequality. So 0, comma 0 is this point. That means the shaded region representing this inequality is going to be on the right. So this is your graph of question 36, linear inequality, y greater than equal to minus 3x minus 2. Now we will do question 37 and 38. So this is a linear inequality. This is a linear equation. If you see, this is a strict inequality. So equal to is not there. So the graph will have broken line. Now let's draw the graph of the linear equation x plus 2y equal to 6. So for that we need the table of values. The first point that I'm going to take here is x equal to 0, and when I take x equal to 0, y will come out to be 3. When I take y equal to 0, x will come out to be 6. So we can get 2 points from here, which are the x and y intercept. The first point is 0 comma 3, the next point is 6 comma 0. So let's plot it on the graph. 0 comma 3 is the point where x is 0, so it's going to lie on the y-axis, it is this point. 6 comma 0 is the point on the x-axis where y is 0, so it's going to be here. Now I'm going to join these two using a broken line because there is strict inequality, equal to is not included. So I'm joining them with this broken line. Please use a ruler in your exam. I'm drawing it freehand, so it's not going to be a complete straight line, but then it has to be a linear equation. So it has to be a straight line. Now we take the test point. Usually the test point that we take is 0 comma 0. So put x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Left side is 0. Is 0 more than 6? Is it true or false? Think about it. Definitely 0 is less than 6, so this is false. That means 0 comma 0 is not a solution, so this area will not come. The solution will be the above side, which does not have 0 comma 0. So this shaded region represents your graph for question 37. Let's do question 38 here. This is very easy. As you see, there is equal to sign, so this is a linear equation. We can move this 2 on the other side just to simplify, so this equation becomes y equal to 3x. When 2 goes on the other side, 3 minus 2 gives you 1. So this is the actual equation. Let's draw the table of values and take 2 points. So when I take x as 0, y is going to be 1. If I take x as minus 1, y is going to be minus 2. So what are the 2 points that you have? The first point is 0 comma 1, the second point is minus 1 comma minus 2. Let's plot them on the graph and then join them to get the graph of the equation. So x is 0, y is 1 is this point on the y-axis. X is minus 1, y is minus 2 is going to be this point on the third quadrant. Now we are going to join them with a straight line because it's a linear equation. So first join these 2 points and then extend them in this direction. So this is the graph of y plus 2 equal to 3x plus 3. So that completes your graph for question 38. So now that you know the manual method of making the graphs of linear equations and linear inequalities using the table of values, I'm going to show you a shortcut also to do the same. So question 45 and question 46, now we are going to solve using the Desmos graphing calculator. The link is below. I will also paste this link in the description box. Go to this link and try making the graphs of question 45 and 46 like I have done just to check your answer online using the calculator. So let's go to Desmos now and see how we are doing the graph. So this is how your Desmos graphing calculator screen looks like. Here in this space you will type the equation or the inequalities whose graph you have to make. This is the keypad. You click on the keypad, it will open and then you can type the equation. So we are solving first question 45. So I will type the equation minus, then you need a fraction here. We need a fraction because the coefficient is minus 1 divided by 2. So you type 1 and then you divide it by 2. So this is the coefficient. Then you come back, type the variable x, and I want you to observe how on the right side the graph is changing when you are typing the equation. So this is the left side of the equation and this is equal to minus 2. So this is how the graph looks like. I will now hide the keypad to show you the graph. Let me sign out a little bit. So you can see it meets the y-axis at the y-intercept 0 comma minus 2 and the x-axis at the x-intercept 4 comma 0, and definitely it is the graph of a straight line, minus 1 by 2x plus y equal to minus 2. So this is how you simplify your graph and use the Desmos graphing calculator to solve question 45. Let me now show you how to use the Desmos graphing calculator to draw the graph of a linear inequality. It is going to be the same method. We will use the keypad here. So I go to the keypad and type the inequality. So the inequality for question 46 is given by y greater than equal to 3 divided by 4. This is the coefficient, and then you have multiplied it to x plus 6. So I hope you can see how the graph of the linear inequality looks like. Definitely it is going to be a shaded region. It includes 0, 0. It includes the equality. So definitely it is going to be a solid line. You can look at the y and the x-intercept, and this shaded region represents the graph of question 46, the linear inequality. So this is how Desmos saves your time to make the graph quickly. So now you know both the methods, the long method where you don't use the calculator and draw it using the table of values, and you also know the shortcut to check your answer using Desmos. So now I will show you all the solutions of questions 35 to 52. So for question 35, the graph is going to look like this. We've already drawn it. For 36, it is going to look like this. Please check your answers for all the questions. And with that, this learning objective is complete, where we learned how to graph linear inequalities in two variables. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful in understanding learning objective 20. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe to the channel, and that is all for today. Brings us to the end of today's video, which was on the last question and the last learning objective 20 of part 2. So with this, part 2 of your exam coverage for grade 9 elite math term 3 exam is complete. The next video is going to be on my channel very soon, and if you don't want to miss the video, please make sure you subscribe and you press the bell icon so that you receive the notification for the part 3 of exam coverage. Until then, this is Ms. Ruchika signing off from today's video. See you in my next video. Bye bye.